From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. People from all around the world traveled to Japan to lounge in natural Japanese hot springs, better known as onsens. The country is home to 27,000 natural hot spring sources, but a surge in tourism has left some onsen towns running low on water, leaving officials feeling anything but zen about the situation. One of those troubled towns is Urashino. Tucked away in the mountain range of the Saga Prefecture on the western island of Kyushu, Urashino is home to some of Japan's most coveted onsens, run by more than 30 hotels and traditional Japanese inns. Originally a hotspot among domestic tourists, the city of 25,000 is gaining popularity among international travelers as millions continue to flock to Japan. Local officials have recently issued warnings about the impact of overtourism on the supply of onsen water in the town. The average water level at the Urashino supply dropped to a record low of 130 feet at one point last year, marking a 20% dip compared to the 160 feet level recorded 4 years ago. The average water level at the Urashino supply dropped to a record low of 130 feet at one point last year, marking a 20% dip compared to the 160-foot level recorded 4 years ago. Mayor Daisuke Murakami stressed the source remained sustainable, but officials called on hotels to limit the use of private in-room baths during late-night hours. Private onsens are particularly sought after by international tourists because, communal onsens require visitors to enjoy their dip fully naked, a custom many foreign travelers are not familiar with or feel squeamish about. Entry fees for communal onsens cost as little as $3, but many would rather pay a premium of up to hundreds of dollars for a private experience in their hotel rooms. The demand means more water has to be pumped to private rooms, putting pressure on the supply. The traditional bathing experience is believed to come with health benefits, from relieving mental stress and muscle tension to improving skin conditions. But not every pool of heated water qualifies as an onsen. Japan has strict laws governing one of the country's most iconic activities, widely considered a natural treasure. Onsen water is heated by thermal energy underground and has to remain at least 77 degrees Fahrenheit when it surfaces to the ground, according to the country's onsen law, which also specifies several kinds of minerals that the water must contain. The number of foreign visitors to the country hit an all-time high of 36.8 million last year, according to data from the Japan National Tourism Organization. The surge in tourism has piled pressure on several popular onsen areas across the country. Tourism is not the only factor affecting water supplies in onsen towns. Corroded pipes and aging pumping infrastructure contributed to an unnecessary loss of water. Onsens not currently facing water shortages are still dealing with the first symptom of overtourism, overcrowding. One particular onsen in the Yamagata region, about 260 miles north of Tokyo, now limits entry to day trippers during winter peak season to minimize their impact on local residents. That's all for now. You can find more stories and regional forecasts at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be back on Monday with more from AccuWeather.